Hello DC fans, DJC right here. Today's DC news. First, let's talk about CinemaCon. CinemaCon 2025 is scheduled from March 31st to April 3rd at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. Warner Brothers is set to present on April 1st from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. While the studio hasn't officially disclosed its lineup, industry speculation suggests several potential DC highlights. First, Superman. Anticipation surrounds the release of a second trailer for the upcoming Superman film, providing deeper insights into the narrative and visual direction. Second, The Batman Part 2. Fans are hopeful for updates or new details about this sequel following its initial announcement at CinemaCon 2022. I'll be happy if they release another official Superman trailer. That's all I need. While we're talking about Batman Part 2, Giancarlo Esposito spoke with IGN at Fan Expo Cleveland, where he said he'll be interested in joining James Gunn's DCU as the iconic Batman villain Mr. Freeze. I'm not sure if he meant DCU or Matt Reeves' Batman. What do you guys think?
The monster who took you from me will soon learn that revenge is a dish best served cold.
And now we have some great news for Lanterns. Jasmine Cephas-Jones has joined the cast of Lanterns, HBO upcoming Green Lantern series. She will play young Bernadette, the mother of Jon Stewart, Aaron Pierre, a strong-willed and perceptive woman. The series follows Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan, Kyle Chandler, as they investigate a murder in the American heartland.
What happened?
Baby, I'm so sorry. Found him flushing these.
Do you want me to get you a toothbrush or toiletries?
I'm going to summer camp, baby. I'm going to jail.
I don't know. What is our online banking password?
Baby, I'm not going to yell that on the street. Happy New Year.
And we have some set photos. They just look like old town photos. Nothing special. British director James Hawes, known for Doctor Who and Slow Horses, is directing Lanterns, a new IMAX series featuring DC Comics Green Lantern's heroes. While discussing his film The Amateur, Hawes revealed his long-standing collaboration with HBO Max and his excitement for Lanterns, despite not having worked in superhero genre before. He was drawn in by the script's compelling scenes and grounded approach, which differs from the comic scope of Green Lantern comics. Though he remained tight-lipped on details, he praised the cast's electrifying performances and assured fans that wouldn't be disappointed. Here's what he said. "You've talked about rudeness with James Gunn. It's an extraordinary combination of cast. I've been on the set the last 4 and a bit weeks. The way the cast is landing is electric. I'm thrilled by who we've got here. I don't think DC fans will be in any way disappointed. I know James Gunn has already spoken about how excited he is, so watch this space." Yeah, I'm excited too. And Peacemaker star Danielle Brooks said, "We will not be disappointed with Peacemaker Season 2.
Before I run out of time, I'm a big fan of Peacemaker.
Oh, thanks.
And so for people out there, it's a two-parter. What can you tease about season 2? And what can you tease about the new opening dance number and song?
Look at you. I will tease that it comes out tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. It's not coming out tomorrow. It comes out in August. I can tell you that much. But the dance number is... I think it's safe to say there's going to be another.
Yeah, I've gotten it from James and from John. Like they've admitted there's a new song. They've admitted there's a new dance number.
Okay.
So I'm just curious what it was like for you doing the new one, especially after the success.
I had a lot of choreography. I had to do a lot of time with the choreography or the choreographer because it was intense. Like learning those moves are not easy. Like this, like making sure the leg goes the right way and stuff. It was hard. But I got it down. Can I say everybody got it down? Not so much. But, thank God for TV magic and cuts and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, editing. Just real fast. Can you tease anything about the season?
It will not disappoint. It will not disappoint. It has a lot of heart in it this season, I think. And it has a great opening.
Oh, I'm sure.
And according to Jeff Snyder, Colin Farrell will be Surgeon Rock, and there'll be adjustments to Clayface's script.
Clayface, I heard, is getting a pretty heavy rewrite, which is surprising. But it sounds like Colin is, in fact, Sergeant Rock. It sounds like Luca's meeting with other people, and for the other roles, not other people for Sergeant Rock, but other people for other roles. And you don't really meet the other people for other roles unless you've got your Sergeant Rock. So
I feel like there's two ways to look at it. One, either James Gunn and Matt Reeves really do get along so well that Matt Reeves is like, absolutely, you got to work with Colin. Colin is so great. Or James Gunn big brothered him and said, I'm going to take your guy and put him in my stuff because you're not going to have your guy for much longer in your universe. I feel like those are the two ways you have to look at this situation. And I wonder how Colin feels about it. Was Colin like, I don't want to choose between mom and dad. Just I'm going to go work with dad now, and eventually maybe I'll come back to mom. I don't know, but it's an interesting decision to pick from the plate you've already eaten from.
And Jeff also teased a massive surprise cameo in Superman movie.
Well, okay. While we're talking about DC, I mean, is there anything DC related that we need to talk about?
I mean, is there anything Superman related, James Gunn related? I don't have anything on the rundown for DC, but
okay. Well,
if there's anything you want to bring up.
I needed to bring up the Dream.
The Dream? Your dream?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You had a dream about DC? Go ahead.
Here we go.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Last week, I think I talked about detoxing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I made it the full week. I made it.
Yes.
7 full days of marijuana. And when you stop smoking marijuana, all of a sudden you dream. And I had very, very vivid dreams last week, and it was pretty wild. And James Gunn came to me in a dream, and he said, Jeff L., please do not reveal the identity of any major cameos in Superman.
Wow.
I would appreciate it. And this week I found out one of those major cameos, the most majorest cameo of them all.
Oof.
And I have agreed in that dream. I just had to listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything about that. James Gunn has worked too hard and come too far for me to blow it at this stage. And so I won't be party to it. To me, there's a big, Johnny, come back. To me, there's a difference, okay, between reporting and spoiling, okay?
Okay.
If I had found out this cameo a few months ago,
yeah,
I probably would have reported it. At this point, where it's now screening.
Wait. First, why would you have reported it a couple of months ago?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
At this point, with the movie screening, James Gunn has won. He's made it to the finish line.
Okay.
In my book. See, this, I know everyone thinks I'm a piece of shit, but I actually have a code of honor, a code of ethics that I play by. I'm a man of my word.
Sir Sniper.
The movie is screening, or, like if the screeners came out, right, for a show, and I wasn't even watching the screeners or didn't have access to screeners, but I heard about it.
Right.
That's a spoiler at that point. If you just
100%.
Shit. And I feel like at this point, this cameo would be a spoiler.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to spoil movies or ruin your enjoyment. So, James Gunn, you came to me in a dream, you win, and I will not say jack shit about this cameo other than to say, I like it. Good job.
What was he wearing? Do you remember? And what did he sound like? Did he sound like James Gunn?
Yes. He had just that shock of white hair and the black glasses, and you just knew instantly who it was.
Wow.
He had beautiful white chest hair.
That makes sense that you can run your hands through. No surprise. No surprise at all. So you're going to have to wait, people. He's not going to spoil what he knows about the Superman movie in terms of a cameo. So you're going to have to wait until maybe later on in the process. Maybe when DC pisses him off or James Gunn pisses him off.
No, listen, there are things. There are things I don't report.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. You've told me things you don't report. Yeah.
Plenty of stuff I don't report. And I do recognize that there's a line. Now, the line is different for the studios and the agencies. They think I cross the line every fucking day.
Well, because they can't control it.
A pretty fair sense of decorum.
Right.
And someone asked Adria Arjona, are you going to be Wonder Woman? Look at her response. Right now, Amazon is cooking up Alan Ritchson as the DCU Batman.
I don't want justice. I want vengeance.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I want vengeance.